I'm enjoying a nice cup of coffee. It's been so cold, although it's warmed up here. It is only 25 below now, so that we can take, no problem, but it's still chilly out there. Quite chilly. My car is working just fine. We understand this in Canada. If your car isn't plugged in, it's not going to start, so you just have to plug it in, and within a couple of hours it will start. So it started, and I went for a drive. I went out for a little bit to the store, and I just drove around a bit, just the way my dad told me to drive around a bit and get the gas going and get the tires going, because when it gets too cold, our tires go kind of square and goes bumpy, bumpy, bump. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. But this past weekend on Saturday, this I don't know if you remember, just before Christmas, this company had reached out to me, and they're called Caliber Coffee Roasters, and they're out of Regina, and they had sent me some coffee. And just a couple of weeks ago, they got a hold of me and said, we're coming to Yorkton, and we'd love to host a coffee party for you, Grandma Sherry. So you invite who you want. And so I did. I invited my family, of course, and a few of the followers that I know of here in Yorkton. And anyway, I invited people, and it was for Saturday morning, and that is the morning that it was 45 below, so there was no way. There was cars, my car was frozen up. There was a couple of people that were coming in from just out of town. I didn't want them harmed, so I said, well, we better call it off. So we did. And Desmond was his name. Oh, what a nice young man. This is him right here, Desmond. And he's just wonderful. He was just so nice. But what happened is, my friends, Jim and Sonia, were down on the list, and I hadn't gotten to them yet to say it's canceled, and they got there early, and Desmond called me and said, Sonia and Jim are here, and Jim said he'll come and get you. So I said, okay. So he came and got me, and Desmond gave us a wonderful demonstration, which you're going to see. And I did not know that coffee was so interesting. Now, Jim and Sonia drink a lot more coffee than I do, but I told Desmond, I said, I probably drink about 4 cups of coffee per week, if that. But and now I have all this beautiful coffee, and the coffee they give me are beans, coffee beans. Well, Grandma's never used coffee beans in her life. I just buy whatever's the cheapest, and that's what I use if I get company or something. But now I sort of understand, because sometimes when people come, I remember, well, of course, your relatives are always quite truthful with you, and they'll say, your coffee's too weak, or, I'm not a good coffee maker. I'm going to have to learn. But this coffee he brought me this time is, it's called a 10-acre blend, and it's hazelnut, caramel, and earthy. And it is delicious. I have to say, it is very good. He recommended to not put milk in, but you know what? I love milk in my coffee. So I put milk in and a bit of sugar, and it tastes delicious. And it just warms me right up. Just beautiful. So that's what is wonderful about it.